off the subway, right at City Hall, like right around there, the clothespin. Big time, yeah. So, which way should we go? Alrighty. Tattoo Festival was here. All of this together ended, you know, on Super Bowl day. That's interesting to me. The same dates. They have the car show and then tattoo. I always forget how it works, like where do people play playoffs? I guess it's whoever is picked at the highest, you know, seeded or whatever team, and then they get to have the home games. So I don't know much about football. I just sort of, people get excited, so I'll get excited when, you know, at the excitement time. Insomnia cookies coming in hot. Dunkin' La Kalam, clearly government related, so. Comes back right on line. Okay. A real long time or whatever. And a cop behind. They are no cash on board. It doesn't say, it's a little slippery here, so I'm gonna be extra careful. So this guy, Lindsay, and this big Suburban or Chevy Suburban is gonna turn. Looks like an eagle. Or really it looks like a Playboy bunny rabbit or Donnie Darko. Like a salt formation in the ground there next to Capitol Grill. Capital, so that can mean money, or I guess, you know, the Capitol building has OL, like any building has OL, like Capitol. I had to look it up like 5 million times. I'm like, which is it again? Principal, Principal, you know, Capitol, Capitol. OL simply means the domed building for the most part. But you could say the capital of Delaware is Dover, and it's like, it's actually AL. I wonder if they're grilling that capital way. Or what do they mean? Also the capital on your finances, you know? Grill that. Where'd you get your money? Did you steal it from an estate? Did you kind of fudge the whale or switch things around? Because, you know, the manipulative stepmom got her dirty hands on it. So I was told to say. 1, 2, 3. All right. Like the, I just saw where there was a guy with like Down syndrome or similar, like a special needs person who worked at McDonald's. That guy kind of reminded me of him. Worked at McDonald's for 35 years. So it's, in a way, I'm kind of curious who worked alongside and were people poorly behaved? Because sometimes you work in those places and it can become like a bully's, you know, cesspool. Like, did he ever have to put up with that, or was that place on better behavior because he was there? You know what I mean? And they didn't really want to come off as like totally bad, because it's like, well, look at this guy. You know, he's had to put up with having to be special needs. Purple. Like Planet Fitness. I wonder why they're doing purple here. Chase Bank on where are we? Locust. Over on Walnut. So, anyways, something purple going on over there at 123 South Radish. Right, a marked gate. U-Haul, Quebec, but it got cut off. QU Beck. 469011. So I still see 911 in this piano. Right, hopefully there's no falling piano. That's an old cartoon thing where like you walk by and a piano falls behind you and they can never really kill you off, you know what I mean? Like they keep trying. So so that's old school. They dropped the piano on the sidewalk from like the 5th floor or whatever. So anyway, in a way, from the Mummers Parade to the playoffs to the Super Bowl, braids, whatever, barricades. There's AIM again. Barricades. He just did a loop on Broad Street, unless it's a different truck. Barricades are in place. I'm sure everybody expects that they'll win. I hope they do, just because they were in it a couple years ago. They didn't. When they won the Super Bowl in '52, for the 52nd one, which is 7 years ago, I was in a really weird situation. It's like, this is totally whack. You know, I have someone coming in saying, get rid of your dog walking clients immediately. We are sick of Philadelphia not doing the right thing. We are sick of them pampering people who get fed relentlessly, you know, from specific worlds with power. So anyway, please, yeah, anyway. And so I wound up in a very precarious, like weird, I'm like, this is crazy. So I'm supposed to let go of my dog walks and not the anonymous lover. Yes. There you go, on some Mars. Through February 2nd. IMS in the morning. Right, he looks like IMS in the morning. So we'll leave it at that. But anyway. So, whatever I was saying, now I lost track of my... didn't know there was a thing playing called Anonymous Level. I'll have to go check. I should buy tickets for it, but I don't want to... I don't love paying for anything unless I have to. So, but I'll find out how much tickets are and see if, or can I get nosebleed section like last call or whatever you call it. Juliet, there's life after Romeo. I used to walk a dog named Romeo. It's so funny. So years ago, but Romeo passed away and then he wound up with Ace. So I get it, like Romeo and Juliet. Ace in the hole, whatever. So rendezvous. I came up here last night because I wanted to see Misconduct, and I was coming back from a dog walk, so I had to like feed them dinner. Then I shimmied over here as quickly as I could from like 22nd or 21st and Delancey. They rolled out this guy before, right? And I was like, we'll go by Misconduct because they're good for it, and so is Fado for the sports bar feeling. So they've had that street blocked off since last night at the football time. Still there. I don't know why they're still there. Misconduct. So I went there a long time ago, way back. It's one of the... I rarely go to restaurants, but ages ago I met someone at the 12th Street Gym who was a personal trainer, and she and her partner, they're no longer partners, they broke up many years ago, but we're going back to like 2004, you know. They were like, do you want to go out to dinner with us to Misconduct? So if you're in the neighborhood, you would see like someone who appears super straight as being, you know, a little misconduct or good behavior, or we have to conduct ourselves a certain way in a straight world. All good ladies, you know, behave for their men. And in the lesbian world, the mission would be, do you know about your feminist rights? Do you know how many men have stomped on you since birth? And how do you overcome that? First, you have to get out of the suburbs where, you know, unless you happen to be in a special LGBT